I am learning to trust at a very, very rapid rate, even though I may feel uncomfortable with it. You have to trust people in this day and age. You can't run a business of this size and of this complexity.
After many years as chief executive of Darryl Lea Chocolates, Jason Lee made a radical move. He handed over the reins of the family business to an outside manager so the company could grow.
Our business philosophy years ago was that the buck stopped with the family. We told people what to do. We just expected them to serve the customers or to stir the pot. They just did what they were asked to do, which is wrong, which is very wrong. And I've had a few birthdays now, but I'm now starting to realise that that is not the way to manage a business. You can grow a business like that because of a very autocratic nature, very autocratic attitude to business, but you're not building a team spirit.
Look, the success of Boost and any good company is always the people. And, occasionally getting the wrong person in the wrong position costs you money.
The old adage that the people are your greatest asset is just rubbish, I'm afraid. It's only the right people are your greatest asset. You
can turn over $1 million in a store, but if you're not managing it correctly, then the profit's zero.
I've come to the conclusion that you probably get about 50% of it right. I used to be very upset with myself when I employed the wrong person. But I just don't think you can get it right every time.
I'd say one of my strengths in business is that I realise that I'm fundamentally very poor at most jobs. So I attract, or try to attract, and keep good people there. And those are the people that basically run the business far more than I do.
So we put a lot of emphasis in selecting the right people, and I guess the key ingredients on there would be, as I said before, the right attitude, the right work ethic, the right people skills, and very importantly, the right cultural fit, that they have the right values that fit in with our overall structure and organisation and philosophies.
But really it's all about trying to identify people that have an empathy with business owners, that can understand what's going on in a business and understand how we can make a positive difference. Also people that are willing to work for the long term, that aren't just out for themselves, they're willing to work in a team for a long-term gain.
So communication, I would say, would be the absolute very best way to create a bond between management, between ownership, between the staff that are being employed, and it doesn't matter whether you go from the cleaner to a floor manager. It just doesn't matter.
All of us together should be rewarded for what we're doing. So those kinds of things are critical to send a message about the fact that we're in it together. We succeed or fail together.